Hey guys, Lizardly here for Magnificent Wizard Day 10. So there's the progress from Day 9. Slowly coming together. So far, the Heaven and Earth design for Heavenly Beasts is way in the lead. Yeah, there's still gonna be plenty of time for voting though, because that one's big, and it's on black fabric. Last I checked, I'm still getting my my lamp tomorrow in the mail. I don't know why Milo's meowing at my door. He's not allowed in here. Weird cat. What was that face? So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it does get here tomorrow because I need it so badly. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go stitch now. By the way, my hair is super curly from the braids I put in yesterday. Look at these curls, and my hair looks so thick. Because my hair's super thin normally. But now it looks really thick. I love it. I'm such a dork. Look at that, look at that. So much hair. I've got so much hair. And those funny questions all turned out to be the same ones that before weren't very funny. So now I'm on random questions. Let's see how this goes. What is more difficult for you? Looking into someone's eyes when you are telling someone how you feel, or looking into someone's eyes when they are telling you how they feel? Ooh. Usually I don't have any problem looking into someone's eyes when I tell them how I feel. So it's probably harder for me to look in their eyes when they're telling me how they feel. Whether it's like, you know, happy, gushy, warm feelings, or, you know, like, oh my God, Liz, I hate your guts feelings. I don't know. It makes me really shy whenever someone tells me how they feel about me. Think of the last time you were really angry. Okay, I'm thinking about it. It wasn't a fun time. Moving along. You are on a flight from Honolulu to Chicago nonstop. There is a fire on the back of the plane. You get enough time to make one phone call. Who would you call? Can I call anybody when I'm on a flight? Because normally I don't have cell reception. I'd probably call my parents and my little brother over in Germany. Even if it was like horrible timing, like, you know. Or, you know, for them, like if they're tired, because, you know, whatever. At least I'd be able to leave a message, I guess. Okay, that one I've already answered. That one I've already answered. Dog drowning, I've answered that one. I've answered this one. These are, why do they keep repeating the same questions? This is so stupid. I've answered all of these already. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I read this. I like this. If you made it a bulldog and a shih tzu, would it be called a bullshit? Oh, that's so funny. That's so horrible, but it's so funny. Oh my goodness. That one was actually a good one. That was a good one. And all of these. Why is it called a drive-through if you have to stop? Because you're still driving through it either way. It isn't called a drive non-stop through. It's called a drive-through. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna go try and find some other questions because I've answered all of these already. Oh my goodness. Okay, hopefully these ones are better. So 101 weird or strange questions to ask people, your friends, or someone you know. What's the color of your toothbrush? If you guess blue, you'd be right. Are you left or right-eyed? My right eye is much stronger than my left eye, so I guess I'm right-eyed. What CD is in your CD player right now? I don't actually have a CD player. Well, I guess I have one in my car, and the CD in my car is just a CD I burned with my favorite songs that I like to listen to on repeat for a while now. Have you ever had an imaginary friend? I don't recall, so I'm gonna have to go with no. How much do you use ketchup? 1, not at all. 5, on all foods. Mine's pretty much a 1. Every once in a while, like at McDonald's, I'll have them put ketchup on my burger, but that's it. That's literally the only thing I'll put ketchup on. Are you a dog person or a cat person? Ultimately, I'm a cat person. Do frogs have ears? Uh, I mean, is it called an ear only if you have, like, extensions out of your head? Because I'm pretty sure they have holes. I don't think they necessarily have, like, ears like a human or a cat or a dog or something. Weird questions to ask people. If you were a worm, how long would you be? Well, I'm already a really short human being, so I'd probably be a really short worm. So 2 inches. It's pretty short. I actually used to play with worms when I was younger, and they never bothered me. But now it's like, ooh, they're all wriggly, and then I'm also terrified I'm gonna hurt them. So, what's the size of your shoes? Uh, Crap. What is the size of my shoes? Is it an 8? My feet are really small. So yeah, really small. Do you ever doubt the existence of others than you? Oh, what? Do I think that like everything around here is in my mind? No, I don't. I've never felt that way. I've never thought that way. I have had friends have doubts about stuff like that though, where they think like they're in a coma or something and they think, like all this stuff is projections. It's weird. I know weird people. What would you want to be written on your tombstone? My full name with my middle name spelled correctly, and then yeah, the date I was born and the date I died, I guess. I don't really care about the other one. Is your middle finger longer than your ring finger? Yes, and then my ring fingers are longer than my pointer fingers. What shampoo do you use? Head and Shoulders. What time do you normally go to bed on a working day? I always try to go to bed before 10:30, but that doesn't always happen, so I don't really have a time that I normally go to bed anymore. What is the most distant place you visited from your home? What did I cite? It was when we were in Japan and we visited the States? I don't know. In a scale from 1 to 5, how afraid of the dark are you? I'm a 0. I'm not afraid of the dark ever. Weird questions to ask someone. How often do you brush your teeth? Every night, and then sometimes more, but at least once a night. The person you would never want to meet. At this point, I don't really want to meet like Charlie Sheen because he's all kinds of messed up. And my entire life, I've always liked Emilio Estevez infinitely more, so I'd rather meet him. Have you ever collected stickers that are on fruits? No, I kept one, and it was the first time I got a Granny Smith apple because I'd tried a bunch of the different kinds, and that was the one that was my favorite. So I held on to it. So the next time I went to the store, I made sure I got the same kind. And then as I got used to it, I got used to the spot it's always in. That's the one I would always get. So yeah, that was it. How weird is this? Not that weird. I will say it is pretty weird to think that someone might be collecting the stickers from apples, but yeah, I've heard weirder. How old is the oldest cell in your body? Isn't it like they get replaced every 7 years? Is that what it is? So 7, 14, 21, 22, 23, 24, 3 years? Man, now I have to check because, I don't want to be wrong. How old are your cells? I don't even know what kind of question to type into Google for that. In fact, even if you're middle-aged, most of you... Oh my Jesus! That scared the fuck out of me. I hate when he does that. So there's a possibility they last 10 years. So then possibly 4 years, I guess. Not very old, basically. Do you like carrots? No, I love carrots. Carrots are delicious. I will say I much prefer them like raw than cooked in like a stew. I don't know why, but I prefer the taste of a raw carrot. What's your favorite word? I really like awesome and whippersnapper. They're both amazing. If you were a tree, what tree would you be? Ooh, probably a weeping willow because I've got really freaking long hair. Oh, I'm so stupid. Really weird questions. When you looked in the mirror first thing this morning, what was the first thing you thought? Ooh, my hair looks really funny. How much cash do you have on you? Maybe like $3 and change. I don't have any bills on me. What's a word that rhymes with test? Best! Planet? Which one? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto? I mean, Neptune's the prettiest to look at, although Saturn's rings are absolutely gorgeous. But Neptune's blue, so. Who is the fourth person on your missed calls? Well, if you really want to know, let me find out. Anybody want to place bets? It's somebody I don't know, or it's like unlisted or something? Wait, wrong one. Recent calls, missed. So number I don't know, my sister, my best friend. My best friend! Oh, Megan! I'm sorry, darling. I've been busy. It's not my fault. Oh, look at my little perler. She's so beautiful. What is your favorite ring on your phone? I don't remember. I don't have very many, and I don't think I care for them that much. What shirt are you wearing? I'm wearing my May the Triforce be with you, my pajama top, because it's cold and my pajamas are warmer than the clothes I was wearing today. What do you label yourself as? When it comes to labels, generally the first word I think of is stereotypes, and I'm more of a nerd than anything else. Name the brand of shoes you've recently worn. Are my tennis shoes Nikes? I don't know. I don't give a crap. They go on my feet, and feet are not appealing at all. They're icky. Bright room or dark room? Right now, I'd prefer a dark room because I want to go to bed, and I don't like to sleep with the light on. What were you doing at midnight last night? I was rolling over trying to go to bed because my nephew was crying and he had woken me up. And then the same thing happened at like 3:30 a.m. I was woken up 3 different times last night, so I did not sleep very well. Woohoo. What did the last text message on your phone say? Merry Christmas. No, actually it was Merry Xmas. That's what it was. Where is your nearest 7-Eleven? You know, I actually don't know. I don't, ever go to 7-Eleven. What's a saying you say a lot? I don't know. I know, every night I say the same thing, but it's not a saying. It's just, night, Tess, love you, sweet dreams, I'll see you in the morning. Who told you they loved you last? I think it was my grandma that I talked to most recently. Yeah, grandma. Last furry thing you touched. My little Tessness. How many drugs have you done in the past 3 days? So my Flovent for my asthma, my orthotricycline, and Claritin. So 3. In the last 3 days. How many rolls of film do you need to get developed? None, because I have a digital camera. What is this film of which you speak? I don't have one, so I don't know what you're speaking of, dude. Favorite age you've been so far? Whatever age I was my junior year of high school. I absolutely loved that year of my life, so yeah. And then typically I was a year older than most people I met, so yeah. What is your current desktop picture? It's one I made several years ago of a sunset in Photoshop. It's really pretty, and it's also pretty plain, so it's easy to find the icons I have on my desktop versus if I put a really detailed or gorgeous picture, all the icons get kind of muddled up. What was the last thing you said to someone? Uh, Whatever I said to Tessa last? I don't know, because I don't know if narration counts, because technically right now I'm not saying it to anyone. If you had to choose between $1,000,000 and being able to fly, which would you choose? Oh, damn. Ooh. Because, I mean, $1,000,000 would be amazing, but being able to fly would also be amazing, because, because you'd be taxed on your $1,000,000. But if you're able to fly, you won't need to use money on gas and things like that. And assuming you'd be like, really strong and you'd be able to endure the cold, you'd be able to pick up groceries and fly your friends around. You'd be able to save a lot of money that way. And they can't tax you on it because you can fly. And then there's always the chance that, you're the only person who can fly and you're going to become a YouTube sensation and you're going to get $1 gajillion. So I'm going to go with being able to fly. Do you like someone? There's a guy at my work who's really cute, but I don't really know him. And it takes more than just looks for me to say I like someone. The last song you listened to? Portugal by Walk the Moon, because I'm still listening to that song on repeat like a bad person. You can press a button that will make any one person explode. Who would you blow up? A terrorist who is in a building full of other terrorists and no innocent people? Yeah, I can't think of like a person I know like personally that I'd want to blow up. So, yeah. You can flip a switch. You can flip a switch that will wipe any band or musical artist off the earth. Oh, excuse me. Off the earth? It's a question mark at the end. I don't like rap, like, at all, but I know a lot of other people that do. I have friends who like rap, and I wouldn't want to deprive them of that, so no, I'm good. I know a lot of people hate Nickelback. I love them, so that would never happen. Who would you really like to just punch in the face? No one. I'd rather not. What is your favorite cheese? American cheese. Weird or strange questions to ask friends. What is your guilty pleasure Disney movie? I don't have one. I am not embarrassed at all to watch Disney movies. Are you kidding me? Guilty pleasure? Hell no. I'm a 24-year-old Disney lover, and I am not ashamed to say it. Or sing it, as it would be in most situations. What's the longest you've gone without taking a bath? Well, technically a bath, that would be like a decade because I don't take baths anymore. But I'm assuming it also includes shower. And I think that would be a week. Because when you go camping and there aren't showers, you can't bathe. So, okay. For the guys, have you ever worn lingerie? I'm not a guy, so. For the girls, have you ever worn a jockstrap? Can't say I have, no. I don't see a reason why I would. If you could be born into history as any famous person, who would it be and why? Oh, damn, Betty White, because she is absolutely hilarious, and she has lived a really long time, and is still absolutely hilarious. And seriously, I've never met anyone that doesn't love her. Like, she is amazing. What is your best physical attribute? And then in parentheses, then you can dare the person to show you their physical attribute. That would be between my hair and my eyes, so that wouldn't be much of a dare. I'm just saying. Have you ever been arrested? No, I have not, and I'd like to keep it that way. If you were the opposite sex for one day, what would you look like and what would you do? Okay, so I've already talked about what I would do. What would I look like? Ooh, that's interesting. I will say that when I was first watching Dylan O'Brien on Teen Wolf, I noticed how pale he was, how brown his hair was, and how he had a lot of freckles and moles all over his body like I do. Only difference is the color of our eyes. So I think I would look kind of similar to Dylan O'Brien, but I'd have blue eyes. I mean, because I can't really think of another guy that looks similar enough to me. Oh, and now I feel like I'm tooting my own horn because Dylan O'Brien is absolutely gorgeous. So I'd be a hot guy. Do you have a secret talent and what is it? Not that I know of. What is one unique thing are you afraid of? What is one unique thing you are afraid of? Is that what you meant to say? Uh, I've actually met a lot of people my age and older who are afraid of haunted houses, so I guess it's not really unique. But um, oh, well, no, no, that's not a fear. That's something that makes me gag. I I can't think of anything that's like unique. So, what would be a question you'd be afraid to tell the truth on? In parentheses, this is a tricky question because someone would obviously ask that question on the next turn, or that person would have to pick dare from then on. I'd be afraid to tell the truth on. Uh, my thing is, the second I tell that, someone in the comments is going to want to know, and then they're going to bug me about it, and I'd rather not. So, no thank you. I'm going to skip that one. You can only have one kind of sandwich. Every sandwich ingredient known to humankind is at your immediate disposal. I'm. It would depend on my mood. I would either pick Nutella, and I mean only Nutella, or peanut butter, and I mean only peanut butter. So, I'd be happy either way. Both of them I drink milk with, so. You have the opportunity to sleep with the movie celebrity of your choice. Who would it be? I know a lot of people that make lists of, like, oh, if I have the chance, it doesn't matter if I'm married, I'm taking it. And I don't have anyone on a list like that. And I, I don't really want to have like a one night stand, even if it's with a movie celebrity. So I'm gonna say it would be no one. Uh, the next question, you have the opportunity to sleep with a music celebrity of your choice. Same rules as above. Who is it? Still no one. Now that you've slept with two different people in a row, you seem to be having an excellent day because you just came across a $100 bill on the sidewalk. Holy shit, $100. How are you gonna spend it? That was such a weird transition. Um, I probably won't spend it immediately. I'll probably deposit it and then spend it later. So, yeah, I don't know. You just got a free plane ticket to anywhere. You have to depart right now. Where are you gonna go? Dude, freaking Canada. I'm gonna go to Canada right now. Granted, I'd still be in a continent I've already been to, but like it's close by and I really want to go to Canada. Upon arrival to the aforementioned location, you get off the plane and discover another $100 bill. Shit! Now that you are in the new location, where are you gonna go to spend that? Um, Dude, I'm just gonna go freaking everywhere that I can while I'm in Canada. I'm not gonna waste my time in a hotel room. I'm not gonna waste my time, like, in a wherever. I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna go everywhere I can, and I'm gonna buy a crap ton of keychains, and it's gonna be awesome because I'm in Canada. An angel appears out of heaven and offers you a lifetime supply of the alcoholic beverage of your choice. Be brand specific, it says. Man, what are you gonna say about that? Even if you don't drink booze, there's something you can figure out. So what's it gonna be? Okay, so I have a lifetime supply of any alcoholic beverage of my choice. Crap, I don't know any brands. Maybe I'll just go with like Budweiser, and then I could sell a shit ton of Budweiser and make money off of that. Because I know a lot of people that like Budweiser. I don't know. I don't care. That's a really weird angel to be coming down from heaven to give me alcoholic drinks. That's a pretty messed up angel. I don't know. Rufus appears out of nowhere with a time-traveling phone booth. You can go anytime in the past. What time are you traveling to, and what are you going to do when you get there? Rufus. Is that from, no, because that's Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Who is Rufus with a time-traveling phone booth? I don't know who Rufus is. Rufus, time-traveling phone booth. Is that a movie, or I don't know what that's from. It is from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Who the hell is Rufus? I don't remember a Rufus. It's been so long since I've seen this movie. You guys probably think I'm an idiot, but I will say, I did think of the right movie. I just don't know who Rufus is. I do not remember a Rufus in this movie. What? Okay, so Rufus is tasked by the leaders to travel back to San Dimas, California in 1988 using a time machine disguised as a telephone booth to ensure that Bill and Ted, who are dim-witted metalheads high school students, get a good grade in their final history oral report and allow them to pass the class. Rufus takes them to a battle in Austria. As that they must teach the school on time to give their report, or reach the school on time. Okay, so he's the one who brought them the phone booth. Okay. It has been so many years since I've seen that movie. Anyways, now that I was already thinking of the correct movie, I'm going to Anytime in the Past. I know I've said before that I'd love to go to one of Patton's speeches, so that would be interesting. Or, the Big Bang, the starting of the world, that would be absolutely amazing. And then for both of them, I would just sit and watch, and listen in the case of Patton's speech. So, yeah, I can't really think of anything new for that one. You discover a beautiful island upon which you may build your own society. You make the rules. What is the first rule you put into place? If thou art a hater, thou is getting the fuck off my island. I'm such a bad person. Seriously, that would be a rule. If you are a jerk to more than 15% of the people, you're getting booted off, alright? I don't care. I don't need mean people populating my beautiful island, alright? Screw you. I'm building my own society. We have nice people on my beautiful island. Now we've got a little bit of Tessness and I, and then it's coming to an end. So yeah, that was the only stitching I got done, sadly. But I tried, I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. And that's going to be the end of Magnificent Wizard Day 10. As you can tell, I'm in my jacket because it's really cold. I got almost 3.5 hours of footage. It's really hard for you to see right now. Let's see if this will... Oh, no, wait. Hold on! I got my lamp in today. Let's see if this will help at all. Maybe if I put it over here. Look, there you go. Yeah, I'm not sure why that brown, the last color I did, was a half stitch and then it was only one strand. Because, you can see the black fabric through it, so easily. I don't know. Maybe when I finish all the colors around it, it'll look okay. But, if it still doesn't, I'm probably going to go back over it with another single strand and make it double-stranded, because it's totally see-through. It's crazy. I don't know. But yeah, I got my little lamp. It's Divine LEDs. It's got 2, and it has 2. Here, let me turn it sideways so it doesn't, burn your eyes. It's got 1, 2. So, yeah, it's really nice. It is almost 8, so it definitely got me to stitch later than I normally do, so yay. I ordered it on Amazon. It was $10, I think. It's a music stand light, but obviously I'm not using it for music. But yeah, it's super bright music stand L dot 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 fully portable divine LEDs. So there's the website lighting you up. So yeah, I really like it. It's actually a lot smaller than I expected, but I like it. So for a while, I had it hooked onto here. Or, well, I had it on the frame right next to it, but... I had it there, basically. Like, it was right where I was working, so it was nice. Yeah, I put my Wii over with the TV over there so I can watch my Amazon Prime videos and movies and stuff over there. And I watched The Descent and The Descent 2 because I was just talking about The Descent earlier. And the only jump scare that got me was right near the end. And it was a vehicle's horn. It wasn't one of the monsters that scared me. It was a vehicle. like, I don't even. I mean, I might be able to catch it when I'm going through my narration, because what happens is I was stitching, I went, and my whole frame kind of tilted. So, if I didn't notice it in the narration, didn't point it out, but you did, you know. That's what happened. I got scared by a car horn in a movie that still didn't scare me. And that was my first time watching the second one. I was really pissed because the character that I wanted to survive did not. So, yeah. I don't really know what else to talk about. Yeah, I guess I'll go do the narration. Oh, okay. So yeah, I did start really late today because I went and got the air pressure fixed in my tires, and then right after that I did that, I got gas, and then I went to the grocery store. So yeah, I started really late today. That's why I didn't get much done. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. uh, yeah. Okay. Now I will go do the narration. So like, subscribe, share, comment, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.